Believe it or not, there are 63 total DLCs in the Hunter Call the Wild, and picking which ones to buy can be complicated. But I'm here to help. I have picked out 6 DLCs I would buy if I had to start over, which are going to be covering most factors making them a good DLC. Kind of as a starter pack, you know? Now, unfortunately, there isn't a single good weapon you can get for free, so you're gonna have to spend hard-earned money if you want to be as efficient as possible. So first off, you're gonna need a good set of guns. And if you have no DLCs at all, I would recommend the Modern Rifles pack, simply because it will cover all classes except 9. And you also get a 22, which is going to make life much easier. The Hunter's Choice DLC can also be a pretty good option, but it won't get you a 22 with this DLC, so I will put it slightly lower than a Modern Rifles pack, but it does however have the best big game weapon in the game, the 375. When it comes to maps, it's more about personal preference, but still, some are gonna be better for Great One grinding and making money than others. The most well-rounded map is definitely gonna be Silveridge Peaks. It is by far the best map for Blackberry grinding, and it will be making you lots of money by just hunting down in the plains, and in all honesty, it's just a great looking map. And as a little cherry on top, most species got a rework with the release of Ski Ridge, so that will bump it up a bit as well. But the most practical choice would be Yukon Valley, not only because it's a really good and well-rounded map, but also because you unlock the 300 Canning Magnum along with it. It covers classes 7 to 9, which pretty much means you can skip the Hunter's Choice DLC, sparing you $5. The only downside is that it costs 70,000 in-game cash, but I can promise you, it's gonna be worth it. There's no way I can talk about maps without mentioning Te Aroa. Now this map is the best grinding map in the game, with it being the best grind map for 3 species: red deer, fallow deer and the tar. But that's the only thing it's got. Sure, it has chamois and sika deer, but let's be real. 95% of people owning this map use it for grinding and grinding only. But still not a bad option if you're interested in starting some Great One grinds. A free option when it comes to maps would be to join a multiplayer server with your map pick, but it's very unstable and you can get disconnected at any moment. There are 3 no-brainer DLCs that I would advise anyone to get, and those are the Tent DLC, ATV DLC, and either 2 of the Trophy Lodges. Especially the Trophy Lodges. Because if you ain't buying them, the game becomes pretty pointless to play, unless you have a different playstyle than most people do. Which is basically filling up your Trophy Lodge with cool rare fur types and diamond rated animals. Now, the Tent DLC and ATV are just gonna improve your gameplay a whole damn lot. Harvesting animals while Great One grinding, or if you just want to move faster across the map, these DLCs will get it done. When it comes to picking a lodge, I would recommend Saseka Safari just because it has way more room than the Spring Creek Manor, but that's also more of a personal preference pick. If you were to buy all of these DLCs, it will cost you like $40 already, but of course you don't have to buy them all. But if you are gonna buy them, I would wait until they go on sale, which they do quite often. My conclusion. If I had to start over and buy new DLCs again, I would start off with the Modern Rifles pack just to get some good guns, to then buy Yukon Valley for that 300 Canning Magnum, along with the Tents and ATV around the same time, just to make discovering the map a little bit easier. And once you get your first taxidermized animal, I would buy the Saseka Safari Trophy Lodge. I hope you find my little guide helpful or somewhat enjoyable, and I also hope I will be seeing you next time.